Hi, Rob Menard here in the Hazel's Wine Department, and we are bringing you Sunday specials for March 10th and 11th.
John was the first one to pull you down. He took one drink and he started to clown. Passed you the Hazel, Jane, and Jack. Penelope got you and passed you right back.
Folks, this week it is all about food and food-friendly wines. I've got 4 styles of wine for you, and we're going to start with the Rosé. This is the 2022 Zorzal Rosé of Pinot Noir. Now, as a rule, rosés of Pinot Noir tend to be on the lighter side, and it's true that this has a bit of delicacy to the aromatics. Nice strawberry, fresh berry flavors, gets a little bit of a watermelon tone going on as well. As it opens up, you'll get into some nice citrusy tones. I was getting sort of grapefruit skin, orange peel on the finish. Good balance, but surprisingly weighty for a rosé, and that will make it a great pairing along with a nice mineral salty finish for a lot of lighter dishes, or sit down and have at it. We are heading to California now. We're in Lodi for the 2022 Adafos Peak Pool. Now, Peak Pool, many of you may know, is a light, bright, crisp, citrusy white, typically from the south of France. Well, this is not that Peak Pool. Growing in Lodi here, it is put on big weight, and rather than getting that light, lifted citrus, we're getting a really dense, concentrated, weighty white wine here. Sure, there's some citrus. I was getting this really intense, concentrated Meyer lemon, but the fruit profile really leans heavily into much more intense, much more concentrated baked fruits. I was getting sort of a baked pineapple, apples, pears, peaches, all just cooked down into this intense, intensely concentrated white wine. Does bring you a bit of an herbal note as well, good minerality and salinity, but this is a weighty, round, full white that will pair with all sorts of medium and lighter foods on your dinner table. We're staying in California and we're staying with Adafos, but we're moving up north into Mendocino now for the 2021 Osum Epiphania Red Blend. Now, I say red blend, but really this is a blend of red and white grapes. Classic Southern French grapes right down the line. Too many to list here. But what we're getting is an almost over-the-top rosé style. Light, super fresh, crunchy cranberry, red berry fruits. Little bit of a hint of hot stone. We sort of get a sense of the heat of the growing region and that vintage. As it carries through on your palate and starts to open up, you'll get a little whiff of smoke to play with that fruit. Gives a light, dark edge to that fruit as it carries through the palate. Good salinity here, so good minerality as well in this wine. This is a great, easy drinking, approachable, fresh and light red that again will pair with so many midweight and lighter dishes. Last but not least, we are in Dry Creek Valley in Sonoma for the 2018 Truett-Hurst Petite Syrah. Now, this is the estate bottling, and it shows. The quality shows here. This is classic Petite Syrah. Very full-bodied. It has seen its share of oak. I suspect American oak. Nice sort of rich coconut and chocolate sort of layer to give some plushness to this wine. Petite Syrah does have a reputation for being fairly tannic, pretty grippy, but at this age now the tannins have integrated nicely, softened nicely, and it's gotten into a full-bodied but fairly easy drinking place. We're gonna get those classic Petite Syrah fruits. I'm thinking blackberry, black cherry tones. Again, that kind of cocoa or chocolate edge kind of darkens that up a little bit. Blueberry starts to sneak through. A little hint of blueberry comes through on the finish. Those classic Petite Syrah soft spices, cardamom and cinnamon, what have you. A little bit woody. There's a little bit of wood tannin left on this wine, so you'll get a little bit of grip. But of course, you're going to be pairing a wine like this with some bigger, bolder foods as well. Get it with the right food and enjoy this wonderful Petite Syrah.
John was the first one to pull you down. He took one drink and he started to clown. Passed you the Hazel, Jane, and Jack. Penelope got you and passed you right back.